Okay, so the last thing that I want to show you is a database that is called Jstor. Jstor is a really, really useful tool for finding academic scholarly work on your subject. So there's not a direct link here. So what we're going to do is from the library's homepage, we're going to go to the database link here. And these are basically all of the databases that Reynolds has access to. You could scroll through these. It would take you a few weeks, I guess. But what you can do is also filter by the subject or discipline. But what we want to do is actually go to a very specific database. I'm going to go here to J, and these are all the journals that begin with J. So we want Jstor, so I'm going to go ahead and click that. Now it's going to take us to Jstor, and because we've logged in with Reynolds, we have access to everything that Jstor has, so journals, primary sources, and books. What I'm going to do is just start out like we've been doing and type in Gabriel's Rebellion and see what we get. So there's 676 results here. So again, you can kind of filter by content type. So we've got journal article. These are all, again, book reviews, book reviews, book reviews. So let's take a few minutes and see if we can kind of filter some of these results. So I'm going to go to modify search here. I want to go back to advanced search. So we're going to do some of these limiters, okay? So we'll do Gabriel's Rebellion. And then let's go back to our other search, Christianity. And I want to narrow it by a couple different things. So we want articles. We don't want reviews, so I'm not going to check that. And then let's just stick with articles. And we'll leave our publication dates open. And we don't want to do any. We want kind of search all the journals here. So let's go ahead and hit search. So we got 93. So we've narrowed it down significantly just by adding this second search term, Christianity, but also then asking that we only look for full journal articles. So Holy Rebellion, Religious Assembly Laws in Annabelle in South Carolina, Virginia, okay. So this one is about Nat Turner, which probably mentions Gabriel. So there's nothing here directly about Gabriel yet, but what we can do is just kind of scroll through the different journal titles and look for a couple that may sound promising. So let's go back up here and take a look at this. Let's click on the first journal. So again, you can see that this is the title of the article. It comes from the American Journal of Legal History, and our publication date is July 2007. So it's pretty old, but for scholarly articles, 10 years makes a lot of difference if you're looking at a Washington Post article, but if you're looking at scholarly work, especially about things that are 200 years old, 10 years actually isn't too long of a time. So let's go down here to download PDF. So that's going to ask me to accept terms, sure. And what I'm going to get is the actual PDF of the article. So this is a cover page you always get with Jstor, and there you go. And then one of the things we can actually do is we can do a text search. So I just down here, I hit Control F, I did a text search for Gabriel, and within the PDF it was able to find, boom, Gabriel's Uprising, the novel, and Unexampled Enterprise. So this is probably about halfway through the journal article, but we found kind of what we were looking for really, really quickly just by doing that text search. So that's something that you want to keep in mind, is even if the beginning of the article doesn't look promising or doesn't seem to be directly addressing your topic, you can always look for, you can always do a text search for your keywords within the journal article. So again, the Jstor is a really, really good place to find scholarly articles, especially if your subject has to do with the humanities, history, social science, things like that.